top guys. Yeah, just fighting for fun, but truly mean it though. You know, it's not a troll. It's the personality. I haven't met Fanlee personally, but Ganondeurf, I know he really means that. And there's nothing fun about fighting Azwel. You just have to deal with the walking 50.
Oh my god!
That is mix-ups galore. The character.
Yeah, and speaking of, though, I mean, Fanlee with the character knowledge, you even saw the sidestep and the crouch on the chain just earlier. Those step guards, like I said, so powerful.
Oh my god!
Because you can react after you step guard. If you see them whiff, you can punish.
Did you see a muscle buster got blocked? Are you kidding me right now? In like an in-round situation, it wouldn't have killed for Ganondorf.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, it would have killed for Ganondorf, but it would have led him into something. Like, he had one hit, right? It works the same in the reverse, but
it's
yeah,
impossible. Muscle Buster's unblockable. See, I mean, see, it's just you do it.
Of course,
and
yeah,
it works.
absolutely. Poetry in motion as we continue up. Try this. I don't want to. No free samples. Leave me alone. I have my own cologne at home. All right. As we fire up more damage and just looking for a singular hit. You know what he's gonna end it with. I mean, why are we even waiting? You tried to jump in there, Ganondorf. This is not the way. We know the way. The way is Muscle Buster. But
cologne, is that the smell of this game? Is that
it
what
might
we have
be.
over
That
here?
second round was smooth, but you know when Maxi's like, try this, he just walks up to you and just forces you to take a free sample. Azwel's gonna sidestep that with the quickness, and wow, he's just continuing on. It's almost like there was no break in rounds. It feels like practice mode where like the health bar just reset and Fanlee.
Yeah, and, you know, it's funny because, you know, we talked about ring outs so much. You know, we haven't mentioned this stage has no ring outs. And so a lot of people out there are probably going to think, well, isn't this stage more fair? Have you seen the damage some of these characters can do with wall combos? It is not cool. You get hit by Talon and you're the victim of like a 28 hit combo at the wall. It's not fun. Trust me. The wall can be just as bad as a ledge.
Yeah, being unable to close out around them for Fanlee after being able to stop and shift that momentum back in favor definitely has to work a little bit. But again, let's see just how strong he decides to stand the movement, the sidestep and the duck just avoids the entirety of that string without having to press any button but guard. And right on cue, James, speak it into existence. You have the wall combo, big damage, and the poetry, man. It's just so smooth. Working on a perfect 7 golden letters. Not quite. On the Muscle Buster. He's gonna eat this pea.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that was the I've never seen it blocked, so I don't know what it looks like when it's blocked. So I don't believe that was actually the Muscle Buster being blocked.
Just the launch max range, easy follow-up, solid damage. Anything out of Axe is just very, very wonderful. And using Muscle Buster in neutral situations and not the more popular one, the more expected one, like walls, combo setups, or in rounds, seemingly are the ones that affect Fanlee, and he's not ready for them. So if you want to make Muscle Buster a strong, integral part of your offense, throw them out when they're not necessarily. The Heaven's Guard, baby! God is watching me from every direction. You understand? I am Maxi. It is my destiny.
He got up and with a sidestep, catches him. Wow! And Ganondorf clutches out. Look at that! He literally has 1 pixel of health left, and he lives and is able to clutch that out and take that game 3-2. So close. And you know, this is kind of what we were expecting. You saw even from the chat, right? 50% voting for one or the other. So there you go.
I totally saw it. I wasn't laughing like a maniac or anything. No, not at all. I just, yeah, sure. Way to go. The crazy thing is that he blocked all of that. Maxi's mixing, bang, 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 bang. And instead of looking for a space to challenge, Ganondorf's like, yo, I'm gonna block this. Catches the mid kick to the head. No, I'm not having this today. Gets a swift little 1-2 and is able to close that out. And again, that was 3 rounds of 2. That was a very tight situation. And there is a huge difference between being up 2-0 and, being up 1-0 and being down
0-1.
It's just, the momentum is just crazy, especially with how volatile random stages can be. I mean, we know how fast that you can lose this game and not necessarily feel like you were outplayed. Just call it what it is.
Yeah, and we have a situation here right now where we went from the edgeless stage with only walls to now the wall-less stage with only ledges. But again, not seeing the ring outs here, just like I said, despite having no walls here, you're not going to see the ring outs as often as you think you would.
Okay, breakdance. I know Taki created breakdancing, but Azwel did too. Right? It's all good. Also, speaking of that, I'd like to see what the random stage, algorithm is like. Some of these things happen a little too fluidly. And, there might be some doubt in that. However, no doubt on the spacing. That spear, tapping the toes, and it is enough to get the job done. Beautiful space, beautiful avoidance, and quick enough to get the punish.
There's actually a dude sitting in the Bandai Namco office who every time he sees someone pick random stage, he just goes and picks the stage and just laughs and giggles. That's how it works.
How is that not the best job ever? Anyway, break attack to put some more Gargane damage and get some plus frames, actually trying to open up Ganondeurf in at least traditional way, but whiffed. Very unlucky situation. I don't think that the sidestep was that good. It was just a little off axis on the attack, and eating a full-blown, charged up, lethal hit into that max damage. I mean, come on. What are you asking for? Ganondorf looking to take a commanding 2-0 lead in this set, and without the use of ring outs.
Like I said, Fanlee, second seed, had a 3-0. That's going to be blocked, but it's safe. And tries to go. Nice roll on the ground to be able to get up and get the muscle buster.
I wonder how bad that feels when you're just like whiffing and you're like somebody sidesteps you, so your attack is going the entire wrong way. You just get opened up. I reckon it feels pretty bad. That's why Fanlee just took it out on Azwel. But what he has done is unlock the final form. This is naked Azwel. All right, he cannot be stopped. And right on cue, I'm sorry to speak this into existence, but I just call it like I see it. Power of reason, right? There's nothing reasonable about my outfit. I'm just out here, and if you take a singular touch, you're gonna die either from a perfect or a ring out. Pick your poison, but this is Ganondorf's game. I'm sorry.
I just love the fact that when he's in the outfit, it's just like the outfit is so thick, and then when it's gone, he's just this scrawny dude.
Hey, listen, man. All of us can't have these muscular legs, all right, with a lot of mass, all right? We just kind of, some of us, it's kind of. Chickens. All right.
Look at this again. Second game coming down to the last round, coming down to the wire, activating Soul Charge to get some space. But again, you're blocking that Beyblade. Oh, but that was the tip. That was the nerf to the Muscle Buster.
See? I don't like this game.
Edge.
I blame you, bro. You started talking about our legs and stuff, and then Azwel just couldn't focus and compete properly, bro. This is the most weird form of commentator's curse I've ever experienced. Like, leave my man's legs alone, right? It's the strongest form. We have to believe up here first before anything else. You broke the confidence, and you broke Ganondorf, and Fanlee was like, "Oh, the door's open? Bet, try this." And wow, I give up. You got it. You got it from here on out, bro.
2 games, they're 1-1. Both of those games went down to the last round with very little life left. You cannot ask for a more even match than these two players are giving us right now. Probably even going to go to a different stage now. What are they getting here? You know what? We can't get a hybrid stage. This one, again, no edges, all walls.
All right, well, once again, the guy in the booth who's picking the random stages is also listening to the broadcast, so surely this is purely intentional. More mixed, though, and Maxi coming through with the pink, so smooth. I never really looked at this. Got some too heavy, but sidestep. How about a sword to the back, all right? That's going to be a lot of damage.
Oh, he saw it. And you know what? Let's just get to the RI in the middle of our stance changes, because I know how much everybody else thinks that that's fair, that Maxi can do that.
Fair. Oh, this is the Evo side tournament, baby. There is no room for fair here. No one cares about the opinions of people who are not playing. Fanlee is here to get the W, all right? And if Maxi has the tools, you better abuse them, all right? Just like that. Do you think it's fair to stand in the face of Azwel and eat this relentless mix time and time again? No. So if we're going to let that rock, we're going to let the Heavens Guard rock. All right, Azwel needs to be stopped. He needs to be stopped. And if it takes heaven to guard us from the humanity getting torched, then Fanlee is the man to carry the job, because he is looking like a number 2 seed right now.
Yeah, this is not, first year Street Fighter 2 where we had throwbacksies, right? Like you throw somebody and you're like, oops, sorry, you get to throw me back. No,
imagine.
This is tournament. This is Evo. You win with whatever you can.
Yeah,
wow,
absolutely.
he got the dodge and he didn't do anything.
No, because he was looking for the GI, which came, and even though he didn't attempt that, and he didn't attempt to punish after the GI, dare I say Ganondorf is a bit broken here? Fanlee has just unlocked a level of conditioning that we haven't seen in a minute. Ganondorf being knocked back to regular, but as I speak, wait a minute. Always looking to prove somebody wrong and never give up. It's not enough. That is a 3-0 in rounds right there for Fanlee Jr. And he said, wait a minute, KP, I know, but 52% of the fans got my back. All right, hold these stars. And
Ganondorf,
if you just came into this match, or you just came into this broadcast, you would think Fanlee was just smoking Ganondorf after that. And I'd be pressed to tell you otherwise. That was, wow, that might have been the most dominant game of the night.
Yeah, Ganondorf looking like Link stabbed a sword into his forehead. Spoilers. But, you know, let's see if he can make the adjustment here. Look, like I said, it's been super close. But Fanlee just turning it up all of a sudden and just taking that round, taking that game dominantly. I'm curious to see if Ganondorf maybe can try to do a reverse 3-0 in rounds or something to try to build a little bit of that momentum back for him.
Yeah, that would have to be an approach, right? Because you would think that everybody's just trying to win the round, right? Win the game. It doesn't really matter if it's 3-0, but if you can put that type of mental stack damage on your opponent, it would surely help going into what would be a decisive Game 5. However, oh my God, called out, ducked under. Nope, I still break dance right back at you. Keeping it solid, no break attack, no call out, no re-GI, nothing. Just solidarity and the same.
Yeah, and this now gets out of, tries to build some space with that soul charge. Nice sidestep. Gets the punish and now the launch. Yeah, Ganondorf looking solid here right now, but he doesn't have that much life. He can still get taken out, but
yes, sir. It's time to wake up, baby. It is time to wake up. For a way to weather the storm of Maxi's offense while in soul charge, like Ganondorf stood tall and just was not afraid. And then he was like, you know what? I haven't been going for this, and it really hasn't been working. But like, I'm Azwel, baby. It's a low health situation. It's time for the muscle buster. You know, we gotta remind you that this is the closing verse.
All right, here we go. Soul charge. Get off of me. And as usual, oh wow, nice dodge right there. And he's gonna get the big punish, and he's almost guard broken. This is a bad situation. That's why you see him staying on the ground.
Oh,
he didn't want to block things. And remember, I mentioned this last time. That guard break stays. You gain a little bit of that guard damage back, but you're still on the verge of being guard broken. So trying to keep yourself from getting guard broken and then dying means you're just at a bad situation the next round. But you know how you solve everything? Muscle buster. That's
we had that turnaround launch there that would have been a full combo and have Ganondorf the chance to get rid of some of this guard gauge, but it was a very fortunate trade in that sequence to where Azwel couldn't continue the full combo, but to the RE, I mean, he has not been allowed to breathe this entire time.
Oh, and that's why
the guard gauge is red forever. And my God, to stand in the face of this whole time,
Ganondorf
Ganondorf
go out again with that red guard bar, which definitely came into play that round, and it's gonna come into play this round as well. This cannot be playing out better for Fanlee right now. Because see, a lot of these attacks, he's just swinging out there to build. Oh, he read it! He got the RI!
And right back at you.
Dude, they are RIing each other all over the place.
Yo, and Ganondorf is like 4 levels ahead right now with the reach. It's going every direction, hoping that something works. Gets the wall, instead of going for the smaller combo, resets for positioning. And again, nice comeback and way to slow the bleeding. Ganondorf taking this stand alive in the upper bracket, does not want to lay it down just yet. And this is why so many people love him. This is the added sauce to the recipe that allows his ascension to continue rising as everything heats up.
Right. I mean, only the last game that we saw where Fanlee went 3-0 hasn't come to the last round, but the other 3, yeah, for sure. There's a beautiful punish on that muscle buster, gets into soul charge at the same time, and look at this attack, this relentless pressure. If Fanlee takes this, he moves on. Ganondorf needs to win this to tie it up. The low hit, another low, goes for the mid. Nice GI. Oh, but the re-GI.
Oh, wait a minute, not laying down just yet. He needs one hit and gonna get the whiff right there on the roll. Bad Oki option from Ganondorf, looking for a bigger read to just take off. But Fanlee, solidarity and spacing, the name of his game, and refuses to come back. He just hit him with the, nah, you know, like when you get blocked from chat for you just being stupid, and then Twitch is just like, you just get that, nah, you have been banned. That's what's gonna happen to Ganondorf's upper bracket life, which now puts him in the line of fire of Rufus and all of the sharks down in the lower bracket tank. It is going to be insane. I don't know who's gonna come out of there now, but as we take a look at the replay, we're gonna celebrate the winner here. Fanlee, going by the book, earning himself a date with the champion.
Ridiculous.
The upper bracket final, Keeve versus Fanlee Jr. And take a look at how he got there.
Yeah, and again, I mean, first seed and second seed, so, you know, shows that the seeding is definitely accurate here. Ganondorf, you know, putting up a good fight, got that first game, but then from there it was all Fanlee. He took the next game in a very close one, but then you see here in this third set, just utter domination from Fanlee. We saw this comeback attempt starting from Ganondorf, but it just couldn't complete it. He got a little bit of that rhythm back, but I really feel like that guard break right there might, see, all those hits right there were because he didn't want to get up and block. And the next round, you see Fanlee is able to swing with a lot of these break attacks, and it just causes that much more fear on Ganondorf's side. So I felt like a lot of this game came down to that guard break situation. Because it never actually got broken, Ganondorf had to play a little more scared and a little more cautiously, and I think it cost him.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine having to think for two entirely different defensive situations? Like, hey, I can't get hit because, you know, the name of the game is lose your health bar and die. Also, I can't block because this game